The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. The Alchemist follows Santiago, an Andalusian shepherd, who dreams of a treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. Guided by a gypsy, Melchizedek, and a mysterious alchemist, he sells his flock and embarks on a life-changing journey. Along the way, Santiago learns to understand the language of the world, trust his heart, and overcome fear to pursue his personal legend. He falls in love with Fatima, who encourages his quest, and faces trials that test his courage. Ultimately, Santiago discovers the treasure's true meaning, self-discovery and spiritual enlightenment, finding the physical treasure near his starting point, symbolizing the value of the journey. Let's deep dive into the book. Santiago's dream and meeting Melchizedek. The Alchemist begins with Santiago, a young shepherd in Andalusia, who enjoys the simplicity of his life, tending sheep and dreaming of adventure. One night, he dreams of a treasure buried near the Egyptian pyramids. Intrigued by the vividness of the dream, Santiago visits a gypsy fortune-teller who urges him to follow the dream. Initially skeptical, Santiago meets Melchizedek, the mysterious king of Salem, who introduces him to the concept of a personal legend, the unique purpose each person must fulfill. Melchizedek inspires Santiago to sell his flock and pursue his treasure, offering guidance and 2 magical stones for wisdom. Santiago's setback in Tangier. Arriving in Tangier, Santiago is immediately robbed of all his money by a deceitful thief. The loss is a harsh wake-up call, leaving him stranded and disillusioned. However, instead of giving up, Santiago resolves to adapt to his circumstances. He begins working for a crystal merchant, who initially resists Santiago's innovative ideas for improving his business. Over time, Santiago helps revitalize the merchant's shop, earning enough money to resume his journey. This experience teaches Santiago the value of perseverance, resourcefulness, and the lessons hidden in unexpected setbacks, reinforcing his determination to pursue his dream. The journey through the desert. Santiago joins a caravan crossing the vast and dangerous Sahara Desert toward Egypt. Among the travelers, he meets an Englishman obsessed with learning the secrets of alchemy. The Englishman introduces Santiago to the idea of the soul of the world, the interconnected spiritual essence of all things. During the journey, Santiago observes the natural harmony of the desert and learns to interpret omens. This phase deepens his spiritual awareness and reinforces the idea that the universe conspires to help those pursuing their personal legend. The journey becomes a metaphor for patience and endurance amid life's uncertainties. Santiago meets Fatima at the oasis. The caravan halts at an oasis due to escalating tribal conflicts. There, Santiago meets Fatima, a beautiful desert woman, and falls deeply in love. Fatima teaches Santiago about the power of unconditional love, explaining that true love does not hinder one's dreams, but supports them. Despite their mutual affection, Santiago understands he must continue his journey to fulfill his personal legend. Fatima's wisdom and encouragement solidify Santiago's resolve, showing him that love and destiny can coexist. This pivotal moment reinforces the balance between personal desires and the broader purpose of following one's heart. The Alchemist's Guidance. At the oasis, Santiago encounters the alchemist, a wise and enigmatic figure who recognizes Santiago's potential. The alchemist agrees to guide Santiago through the final stages of his journey. Along the way, the alchemist shares profound lessons about fear, faith, and the transformative power of pursuing one's destiny. He teaches Santiago to trust the soul of the world and embrace the unknown. This mentorship becomes crucial to Santiago's growth, helping him understand the true nature of alchemy, not just the transformation of metals into gold, but the spiritual transformation within oneself. Santiago faces danger in the desert. As Santiago and the alchemist journey closer to the pyramids, they encounter threats from warring tribes. Captured by soldiers, Santiago is forced to demonstrate his understanding of the universal language. He achieves this by performing a miraculous feat, transforming himself into the wind. This act, guided by his connection to the soul of the world, saves their lives and marks a turning point in Santiago's journey. Overcoming this challenge reinforces his confidence in his abilities and his connection to the divine forces that guide him. Santiago realizes the power of faith and his capacity to achieve the extraordinary. Arriving at the Egyptian pyramids. After weeks of travel, Santiago finally reaches the Egyptian pyramids, eager to uncover the treasure he has sought for so long. He begins to dig at the spot, indicated by his recurring dream, but finds nothing. His efforts are interrupted by thieves who beat him and demand he reveal what he is searching for. In the midst of this hardship, one of the thieves shares his own dream about a treasure buried in a church in Spain. This revelation shocks Santiago, as it suggests his treasure has been at his starting point all along. The true meaning of the treasure. Santiago realizes the irony of his journey. The treasure he sought was physically located where he began, but the experiences, lessons, and spiritual growth along the way were the true rewards. The journey taught him to follow his heart, trust the universe, and embrace the unknown. Santiago reflects on the wisdom gained from Melchizedek, the crystal merchant, Fatima, and the alchemist, understanding that each encounter was essential to his transformation. These insights highlight the novel's overarching message about the importance of the journey rather than the destination. Santiago finds the treasure. Returning to Andalusia, Santiago revisits the ruined church where he first dreamt of the treasure. Beneath a sycamore tree, he digs and finally discovers the chest of gold and jewels, fulfilling his personal legend in a literal sense. The discovery affirms the interconnectedness of his journey's physical and spiritual aspects. Santiago's perseverance, faith, and courage are rewarded, and he reflects on the incredible adventure that led him to this moment. The physical treasure, though significant, pales in comparison to the personal and spiritual growth he achieved along the way. The journey's end and new beginnings. With the treasure in hand, Santiago prepares to reunite with Fatima, completing his journey while looking ahead to a future shaped by love and wisdom. The story concludes with Santiago's realization that life's greatest treasures often lie in the lessons learned and the connections made during the pursuit of one's dreams. The novel's ending emphasizes the transformative power of following one's heart and staying true to one's purpose. Santiago's journey serves as a universal metaphor for self-discovery and the fulfillment of life's deepest aspirations. Let's meet together the main characters of the book. Santiago is the protagonist of The Alchemist, a young Andalusian shepherd who dreams of a treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. Driven by curiosity and a desire for adventure, he embarks on a transformative journey to fulfill his personal legend. Along the way, Santiago evolves from a naive and hesitant dreamer into a confident and spiritually enlightened individual. He learns to trust his instincts, interpret omens, and understand the interconnectedness of the universe. Through his encounters with mentors and challenges, Santiago gains wisdom, love, and a deeper understanding of himself, making him a symbol of perseverance and self-discovery. Fatima is a desert woman Santiago meets at the oasis and falls deeply in love with. She represents unconditional love and the harmony between personal desires and destiny. Despite her feelings for Santiago, Fatima encourages him to pursue his personal legend, understanding that true love does not hold someone back. Her belief in the desert's traditions and her faith in Santiago's journey demonstrate her strength and selflessness. Fatima's character embodies the idea that love is a guiding force that complements one's dreams rather than competing with them, showing that love and purpose can coexist in a meaningful way. The Alchemist is a wise and enigmatic mentor who guides Santiago in the final stages of his journey. He possesses deep knowledge of the soul of the world and the secrets of alchemy, including the Philosopher's Stone and the Elixir of Life. The Alchemist teaches Santiago to trust in himself and the universe, emphasizing the importance of overcoming fear and embracing faith. His guidance pushes Santiago to realize his potential, culminating in the miraculous moment when Santiago transforms into the wind. As a mentor, the alchemist represents wisdom, spiritual enlightenment, and the transformative power of pursuing one's destiny. Melchizedek, the king of Salem, is the first major mentor Santiago encounters. He introduces Santiago to the concept of a personal legend and explains that everyone has a unique purpose. Melchizedek's wisdom inspires Santiago to pursue his dream and trust in the universe's guidance. He provides Santiago with two magical stones, Urim and Thummim, which symbolize decision-making and divine guidance. Melchizedek's brief but impactful role sets the stage for Santiago's journey, reminding him, and readers, that the universe conspires to help those who follow their dreams, making him a catalyst for the story's central themes of faith and purpose. The Englishman is a scholarly traveler Santiago meets in the caravan across the desert. Obsessed with learning the secrets of alchemy, he represents the intellectual approach to self-discovery, contrasting with Santiago's intuitive learning. The Englishman introduces Santiago to the concept of the soul of the world and serves as a reminder that knowledge alone is not enough without personal experience and faith. While the Englishman does not achieve the transformation he seeks, his presence in the story highlights the importance of balance between intellectual pursuit and spiritual understanding in the quest to fulfill one's personal legend. Let's explore together the main themes and concepts of the book. The pursuit of personal legend. The novel's core theme revolves around the pursuit of one's personal legend, a unique purpose or destiny. Santiago's journey to the pyramids symbolizes the trials and triumphs of following one's dreams. Despite numerous challenges, such as being robbed, navigating the desert, and facing his own doubts, Santiago remains steadfast. The story teaches that the universe aligns to assist those who actively pursue their goals. Santiago's success demonstrates the fulfillment and self-discovery that come from pursuing one's true calling. Ultimately, the novel encourages readers to overcome obstacles and embrace the courage needed to follow their passions and achieve their personal legend. The interconnectedness of all things. The Alchemist highlights the interconnectedness of all things through the concept of the soul of the world. This universal spirit connects all beings and objects, uniting them in a shared purpose. Santiago learns to interpret omens and communicate with nature, understanding that the universe is a cohesive whole. By embracing this unity, he grows spiritually and realizes his place within the larger framework of existence. Whether observing the desert, listening to his heart, or learning from mentors, Santiago's experiences emphasize the harmony between individuals and the world. The theme underscores the importance of aligning with this interconnectedness to fulfill one's destiny. The power of love. Love, as depicted in The Alchemist, is a supportive force that enables growth rather than limiting it. Santiago's love for Fatima represents a connection that encourages him to pursue his dreams. Unlike a restrictive form of love, Fatima's unconditional support allows Santiago to continue his quest while maintaining their bond. She believes in the importance of fulfilling one's personal legend, even at the cost of temporary separation. This theme emphasizes that true love complements rather than competes with one's ambitions. It teaches that love and destiny are not opposites, but intertwined forces that can guide and uplift individuals. Overcoming fear and embracing faith. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles Santiago faces on his journey. It manifests in various forms: fear of failure, danger, and the unknown. Through the alchemist's teachings, Santiago learns that fear is an illusion preventing him from reaching his potential. Faith in the soul of the world, his dreams, and himself allows Santiago to overcome these barriers. Moments like transforming into the wind showcase the power of trusting the universe and one's abilities. This theme reinforces the idea that overcoming fear through faith is essential for growth, as fear limits possibilities, while faith unlocks one's true potential. the journey as transformation. In The Alchemist, the journey itself is as significant as the destination. Santiago begins his quest seeking material treasure, but ends it transformed by the lessons he learns along the way. Each challenge, from working at the crystal merchant's shop to enduring hardships in the desert, shapes his character and deepens his understanding of the world. By the time Santiago discovers the treasure, he realizes that the personal growth he experienced was the true reward. This theme illustrates that life's most valuable outcomes come from the process of striving and learning, rather than merely achieving the end goal. Let's talk about the author. Paulo Coelho, born on August 24, 1947, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, is a globally renowned author best known for his spiritual and philosophical works. Before becoming a writer, Coelho pursued careers in theater, journalism, and songwriting. His journey toward literature began after a pilgrimage along the Camino de Santiago in Spain, which inspired his first major book, The Pilgrimage. His second novel, The Alchemist, became a global phenomenon, translated into over 80 languages and selling millions of copies worldwide. Coelho's works often explore themes of self-discovery, faith, and destiny, earning him a place among the most influential contemporary writers. Sincere thanks for watching. If you found this summary helpful, consider taking a moment to hit the subscribe button, like or share the video. If you have any feedbacks or book requests, make sure to leave a comment. Regardless, I wish you a great day.